Making little improvements, you guys. Getting away again from the white table salt. Get yourself a nut milk maker. Stop buying the almond milk from the store, which is filled with a bunch of additives and preservatives, and it can sit on a shelf for 3 months without going bad. Real almond milk will only last about 5 days because it's real. It doesn't have a bunch of preservatives and garbage in it and color stabilizers to keep it looking fresh when it's actually not. Remember, just because something tastes and looks fresh because it has preservatives in it doesn't mean that it's still not old. It is still not meant to be consumed. It violates the natural biological laws of nature. That food should have been broken down already. Real food actually biodegrades. It doesn't last 4 to 6 months on a shelf or this and that. It's amazing the type of foods people are eating. People are eating from fast food restaurants. Some of these burgers at these fast food places, they'll last over a year and not even start breaking down. No mold, you name it. If you don't believe me, you can go onto YouTube and type in, I think it was The Doctors or it was Dr. Oz. One of those two shows. They actually showed, I believe the woman had a 6-year-old cheeseburger. And it looked exactly the same 6 years later as it did when she bought it. I'll put a link in the description box if I can find that. It might not have been 6 years, but it was something over 2 years. And it's just like, wow, we're eating this as a culture. This stuff is everywhere. If you drive down the street in the Matrix in a mainstream city, you will find burger joint after burger joint, fast food places, quickie marts, supermarkets that have all the processed foods, gas stations that have all the processed foods, and the candies filled with gelatin and different food colorings, you name it. The food colorings are directly related to a multitude of different pathologies, cancers, and physiological issues. So chances are, if it looks neon, you shouldn't be eating it. Very unnatural colors. You want to consume colors, ladies and gentlemen, pigments from natural foods. So instead of drinking the soda pop and all the garbage, how about getting a pound or 2 of hibiscus flowers? I can get about a half pound of hibiscus, organic hibiscus, for about $6 to $7. So for under $15, I can buy a pound of hibiscus. That can last me a very long time. And in investing $15 in some tea instead of $15 in soda, it's going to give you so much more benefit in the long run. People don't think like that. They're hooked to this stuff. The soda pop has all the aspartame in it. It's got all the excitotoxins and the corn syrup. That stuff is directly related to not only destroying your health, but it's very addicting. The products that you're consuming, if you are a standard American eating all of the garbage, ladies and gentlemen, the products are filled with excitotoxins, chemical additives, and different flavoring agents that are engineered to keep you coming back to pay for it. You keep the customer hooked, they'll continue to dish out the money. So they engineer foods to be addicting because they want you to buy it, because they want to keep their company up to par. They want to keep making millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars on your lack of health. You're paying them, you're actively participating in destroying your health, and you're paying for it. We live in a very backwards world, ladies and gentlemen, and that's why I try to get here on this channel and inspire people to see some really common sense ideologies under a new light. Sometimes people just have a different